Hello, it's me, Arisia. I'm back. How you all doing? I'm back with some Oni after a much longer site visit than I thought, but we're back. We're going to continue the Rime Time run. Hi Leofar, hope you're doing well. For some reason the chat isn't showing up. The start screen, I don't know why. Let's switch over to Oni and see if that helps. Okay, that's working. Well, I don't know why that didn't work on the main menu. Anyways, we are back, so oxygen not included. And yes, let's bring in the actual game music. Right, so we last played this on... We last played this a week ago. Feels bad, man. But it was Thanksgiving, and we finished building a fully automated hatch ranching system. And I'm not... You got heat stroke, lovely. And I haven't fully tested it yet. The eggs are being delivered, and I kind of bodged the build a little bit because I was a little bit confused. But I found a good guide for it online, and I'll post a link. Well, I posted a link on the previous episode in the YouTube channel. And the creator of that guide actually contacted me on YouTube. So we had a discussion about it, which is quite fascinating. Really glad they reached out to me. And yeah, it looks like it's working pretty well so far. I think there's something with this door, like with the dropper, that we may have to investigate once it actually runs. So I'll have a look at that once we've actually got an adult hatch, see what happens. I'll just let it run for now. But what we need to do today is, well, first of all, it looks like we have a large excess of polluted water in here. All of this ice has just melted, presumably because we just reloaded the save and it's flipped the temperature point. So we're going to feed that to some thimbleweeds, and we're going to actually get the natural gas room filled up now that most of this polluted ice is gone. Yeah, it just keeps melting very quickly. We're going to fit all of our natural gas related infrastructure in here. And it doesn't actually look like it's overflowing, which is nice. But yes, we desperately need more refined metal, because our regular wires are loading quite a lot. We don't have any transformers, and to be honest, the auto sweepers have just been using a lot of power, just moving all the resources around once we turn this automated ranch online, just moving around all the eggs and all the coal, all the hatch food. But it does seem like it's working. And we're planting some bristle blossoms, but they're not quite up to temperature yet. We have water going through here, and this water is hot enough. The issue is this one down here is being heated. It's actually slightly too hot. The wire for this one is broken, so these aren't illuminated, but they're at the right temperature. And then these ones up here are slightly too cold. So what I think I want to do is build some more radiant pipes as well. But we don't have a huge amount of refined metal. That's the main issue. We've got some iron that's coming from the volcano. And this is still working with Leofar's Escher pump concept. That hasn't stopped working yet. We've got a ridiculous amount of steam in here. And the iron is coming out. But the volcano is now dormant. So we're not going to get any more for a while. I would quite like to actually go and find some lead. But I'm also very aware that we need oxygen. We're currently burning algae for oxygen, but that's not going to last forever. We do have a fair amount of oxygen up here, so I could lower that in. And I do want to explore a bit more. But the other thing I want to do is set up electrolyzers. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it over here near this cool steam vent. But I would quite like to find an oil biome. So I think we'll need to keep digging down. There is actually some oxygen down here. We have oxygen masks. So I think for now, I'm just going to tell everyone to keep digging down here. And hopefully we can find what we're looking for. Because we really just need some lead to kickstart things. I could build a metal refinery and handle that. But I'd prefer to just get some lead for now, just to make all these wires. Why is the conveyor loader damaged? Lots of things are damaged just because wires are overloading. I don't know which conveyor loader you mean exactly, but just lots of wires are being damaged. Not taking any more dupes for now. We'll just take a snazzy suit. Who's gonna get the snazzy suit? It is going to be Ada, because she's here. Yellow alert, wear it. Wear it. No, you're too busy. What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna go eat. Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, in that case, Ren can have it. You're too late. Ren's got heat stroke. So he's gonna get a suit. There you go. And now you're good of heat stroke. I'm sure that's completely unrelated, but whatever. Flooding. This is all getting flooded because the polluted ice just melted. That's good. We've actually almost melted all this polluted ice now. So we can actually start laying out this room properly. I think that was the main objective for today, was to just put all the natural gas infrastructure in. And then we can start getting some power from that. I think what I actually need to do is I need to split some of these wires. Like, let's actually think about this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the power that's going to the ranches at the moment. I'm going to put that on the natural gas. In terms of the actual gas pressure, it is mostly just natural gas in here. There's a very small amount of polluted oxygen. You can't reach that. So I'm trying to tile in all of this stuff over here. So I think we just extend this ladder up here. Keep tiling that in. Yeah, almost all the space is cleared. So I think what I do... I'll deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. I think what we do is we make airflow tiles over here. This is going to stay the main access shaft. Actually, I think we'll just make it all mesh tiles. Let's see. Yeah, just copper. Just copper will do. We'll put them all over here. Not quite like this. Because I wanted to put the canister filler here. But we'll just wait for this ice to melt. And then we can actually dig out the abyssalite as well. Make some more room in here. I want to leave like a layer of abyssalite. Insulation, but we could remove more of it. Yeah, there we go. I'll just keep tiling in all of this. Yeah, at the moment, we're just shipping all of the coal that accumulated in the hatch ranches, the however many cycles we've been running them, all the way to these power plants. So these are running pretty constantly at the moment. I mean, wow, we're getting 2 kilowatts on this. That's crazy. What? I think it's because we've got these gas filters that are also running. I mean, what is this gas filter doing at the moment? There isn't actually any more natural gas down here. I think we got most of it. There's like 1 or 2 blobs. So I think I need to disconnect this. We desperately need to reduce our power usage. This was a get you by job. And it's actually done now, so... Yeah. I've only got 2 filters here, which is not good. I definitely need a better oxygen system down here. I need to actually put in the Atmo suit docks, but we need more refined metal for that. So for now, we'll just take this pipe, send it here. Then the oxygen will keep coming out here. We'll just vent all the other stuff down here. That will certainly help with the power. But yeah, we definitely need separate grids. I want to build a gas pump up here so we can start pumping this gas. This geyser is dormant. It's not active for a while, so we are actually quite low on natural gas at the moment. Yes, we do need to set up in separate grids. So I think... I'm just trying to think about how I'm going to lay this room out. When's this going to melt? This is going to melt very soon. Hopefully. I mean, it's not going to... I think I'm just going to dig it at this point. We've got enough polluted water in here. I'm just going to dig it. We just need to actually lay out the space now. Yeah, because all these wires are just breaking. That's like the main thing we need to fix today. Oil is probably going to start leaking into here soon. I don't want the oil to come down here. So I think what I do for now is I just dig these out. Actually, first of all... before doing that, do this. We'll slowly widen this to increase our reservoir of oil. We'll put a liquid pump in here and stuff. The moment it's being... yeah, at the moment there's not quite enough. This is erupting quite slowly, so it's fine. Still dumping polluted water in here. Wires are broken. Let's see. Nails, you can keep going for operating. But... we really don't need decorating at the moment. I'm just going to give you building. Right, so the canister filler is going here. We're making everything in here our gold. So the carbon dioxide actually go this way. There we go. Who's suffocating? You're suffocating because we can't decide whether to go to the polluted oxygen or not. That's not very cash money. Let's see, so... yeah, remove that. And then... carbon dioxide can just go... for now, it can just go out here. When it's finished. Then we can run a soda fountain. We can put that in here. We have the research of soda fountains. What are we currently researching? Have we researched anything? We're just finishing Crash Plant. Yeah, because we needed solid management so that we can actually separate out all the different types of eggs from the hatch ranches. We could probably go for the soda fountain first if we don't already have it. But it's also not really needed at the moment, so maybe I just hold off. Yeah, we've got 15 dupes, so this stuff should get built fairly quickly. Okay, we've got the planetarium, so we need that as well. So that is going here. And we're just doing this so we can get our first lot of databank research done, just based off the geyser databanks. We have 38 now, so that should be enough to get solid management researched. Yeah. Some of these guys are cramped. What? Because the conveyors aren't getting loaded. Yeah, repair this. Also need to repair this. interesting that this one is broken, but it doesn't have a repair errand. Not quite sure I understand that. Yeah, these getting filled. What are you up to? Oh yeah, you're gonna go dig. Let's watch you dig for a little bit. Yeah, you're gonna do alright. Yeah, there is sandstone down here, so you should be building this just fine. Although, actually, I think you may have taken a lot of the sandstone. No, there's loads of sandstone here. This salt water is just going to keep building up over here for now. I'm beginning to think, actually, that this could overflow if this keeps erupting. Oh, this is dormant now. Oh, okay. So now these are both dormant. So is this going to break once it gets dormant? Let's have a look. I don't think it's ever going to completely diminish because of the surface tension. Yeah, it's okay. It's going to stop flowing, but that's fine because we've got the two gases in here. It's not a problem. Yeah, has there been any issue with like the Twitch notifications? Because I've noticed people saying that they spotted them online but they didn't get a notification. Hold on, we got oil in here. How did this happen? Oh, I guess we didn't get this quite done yet. And this is starting to overflow. I mean, what I could do is I could do this. That would certainly help with that. Yeah, you guys are getting all this built. You're slowly breathing all this polluted oxygen. If I just build another ladder up here, it should help with this. Yeah, you're building that tile now so we can lower the oil level again. Got some water in here. I would have liked to sweep this. I'm not sure that's going to happen. This is flooded at the moment. We need to lower this level of polluted water. It's not currently happening because this wire is broken. You're still trying to get the radiation research done. Yeah, I want to get solid management just so we can manage the eggs. That is definitely something I want to do. But we've got our first adult hatch. And this room isn't... Oh, this room isn't working because it's not powered. Crap. Yeah, we definitely need separate grids. This is just way too much. This gas pump is in the exact worst place because there's plenty of oxygen up here, but this is right on the boundary layer. So it keeps cycling a lot of carbon dioxide, wasting a lot of power. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to put the gas pump here. And then send that over like this. And then hopefully that wouldn't need to run nearly as often. I don't want to use these masks forever. I do just want to build the exosuit docks, but we're not going to have... We're going to need a metal refinery to get more refined metal while this is dormant. You're injured. Yeah, Harold, you can go rest up. You must have been injured a while ago. So this seems to be working again, but I don't know. Let's see. We got a critter in here. We got a critter in the locked door, because presumably because of power reasons. So let's eat the critter, and then hopefully this will work again. I don't think a critter is supposed to end up trapped in here. Yeah, there's another hatch. No. No, that didn't work. He's just eating his fallen brethren. Let's eat this one again. We'll get this working eventually. Yeah, that doesn't count as part of this room, so if a critter gets trapped in here, that's not going to work. But I don't think I'm going to be able to reliably debug this until we've got reliable power. Right, so the oil... The oil is over here. That's fine. Looks like oil is being sent to the plants. Okay. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted either. Yeah, we're kind of struggling at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, empty this. Empty this. Probably sweep up the rest of that oil. Right. Sweep that up. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like stuff is happening, does it? Right, let's have a look. So... this pump should work now, so let's hook this up. This is backed up now, which is fine. I guess I'm just going to deconstruct all of this. Like, just deconstruct this. We don't need the pump in this room. This is like the worst room to put it in. Deconstruct this. Just deconstruct all of this. Deconstruct this pipe. And it's supposed to deconstruct this wire. We'll get this all sorted out. I've got plenty of time. Oh, we got food. We've got a decent amount of algae. It doesn't help that this is running 24/7 just trying to move all this coal at the moment. Yeah, we do need to find some oil. In fact, I think instead of doing the ladder, I think we just do the zigzag dig. I think that's going to be faster for what we need to do. I mean, just dig through the abyss light here. We just keep going until we hit oil. Okay, it looks like all of the oil has been pumped out of here. I'm gonna dig this so the oil can flow out of here. I also want to seal this so we can just let the oil flow in here. Watch while waiting for my render. Oh, what you're rendering? I think this is for your course? Did you say this was for your course? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this is mostly just debugging. Yes, natural gas generator is flooded, I know. I think I need to empty these again, yeah. Empty these. And then these ones are mostly fine, we're going to empty them anyways. Oh yeah, your architecture stuff. Cool. So what exactly are you rendering? Ah, this isn't working. You're just you're just generating radbolts and firing them at the ground because it's not powered. Oh god. Okay, look. Just disable this. Look. You've probably been wasting so much uranium doing that. Oh man, how much uranium do we have left? This is why I don't normally use this, I guess, because I'm worried about accidentally consuming uranium. Let's put that on a list. We've got 64 kilograms left. I guess it doesn't use too much, but we're not going to get much more. So I'm really not happy that we wasted all of that. Staircase framing with 2 complex polyhedron. Ooh. How much coal do we still have in here? We have 25 tons of coal left in here. That's all getting moved down here to the coal plants. Auto sweeper's not working. Yeah, this pipe is a lot better. That's good. We've got a massive accumulation of coal, lumber, and plastic. Yeah, plastic is one of those resources where you either have not enough of it, or you just have way too much of it. Hey, pop eardrums. Probably from going in here. Yeah, you're very slow at the moment. Okay, so we've got natural gas stuff in here. What else did we want in here? We wanted the oil refinery. We wanted the fertilizer synthesizer. So does it actually matter where I put these? Probably not. I want the oil refinery to have a light, so probably here. And the fertilizer synthesizer should be fine on its own, so probably here. Yeah, there we go. We'll start crushing all of this. Probably just open this all up like this. That should be fine. Yeah, all of these wires are just breaking constantly. I guess it's because we're trying to do all this research as well. But no, that's... It's just all these conveyor loaders constantly working. They're just trying to shuffle this coal around. I think that's literally what's doing it. But anyways, I think I want to remove all of this so I can fit the oil refinery here. Is it true that it's a nightmare to work with architects? I don't know, because I haven't worked with any in a while, because the kind of engineering I'm doing, we don't really have architects. It's not buildings, it's just steel and concrete supports, so there is no architect. I'm the... I guess I'm the architect, but like, there's nothing that requires architecture expertise, really. It's not complex enough, I would say. Yeah, let's put in an oil refinery. I think what will probably happen is we'll refine it and then we'll have like a little petroleum depot somewhere. There's no point realistically even plugging this in at the moment. I'm just laying it out. Yeah, I'll put the motion sensor in like this. We could use depleted uranium, that sounds fun. Yeah, once all this coal is moved, we should stop having issues. These are running 24/7 as well. I think it really is just the fact that we put all this mechatronics in before we have conductive wires that's the issue. Yeah, this is going much quicker just digging it. We don't need a ladder. There is oxygen down here. In fact, I could probably disable this for now. Because I want you to breathe all this oxygen. So look at the heat overlay. Yeah, this is all cold. As long as we just stick to the cold zone, we'll be fine. But yeah, we'll just keep going straight down. Because I just want to nab some lead. Who's the mech NG? It is... Well, we've got a few actually. We've got Lyra, and we've got Lindsay. Lindsay started with mechatronics. She wasn't our initial dupe, but we found her from the printing pod, so we took them. But I'm pretty sure Lyra is the one who started with it, and she just came along later. Everything's breaking and broken. Whee! Yeah, deconstruct this. Fill this in. We probably didn't actually need all of this space, but I mean, the more space we've got for the natural gas to spread out into, the better, I imagine. So we'll keep digging up this anyways. We can actually, let's see. We'll probably just deconstruct this. Dig these. And deconstruct this now. Because of the ladders we've got. The geyser is flooded. Yeah, this is currently flooded, but it's also dormant. The issue is that the pump is, the wire is broken. Which is the issue everywhere at the moment, because we need lead. This is the quest for lead. Yeah, I found that out on the previous run. We tried to do it with some petroleum intentionally and it didn't work. Feels bad, man. We got some steam in here now. Oh well. Or actually just natural gas. This oxygen is all getting breathed in, actually. You know what? This is actually all just oxygen. I think I'm just going to deconstruct all of this, and they'll just eventually breathe this all in. I'm perfectly happy with that. I was mostly just trying to tile the other gases. Yeah, that's okay. Wow, you're actually getting pretty far. Ah, bollocks. The magma zone, okay. Let's see. Is there a way around the magma? There's no point going down there, is there? I think you're just going to need to go in here. And just, like... Okay, just dig all of this up. Did you disable this? Oh yeah, you did disable it, but you didn't take your mask off. So unequip your mask, because there is oxygen here. Deliver this back. I'm gonna find some lead. If we can't actually easily get some lead, then we are just gonna have to do a metal refinery while we wait for this volcano. Because this is kind of not really acceptable. We coasted off of this for a while, but we need a backup plan. You didn't get lead from your main asteroid. I'm pretty sure... Ooh, let me have a look at that. I'm pretty sure there is lead here. Like, if I look at the... Yeah, there's oil reservoirs. Yeah, we're fine. This is a classic asteroid. Lindsay is just very slow. So what's going on with the, let's have a look. What's going on with this conveyor? Yeah, so the sandstone is working as intended now. So the sandstone's ending up in the conveyor receptacle, and then it's going to the feeders. So this conveyor is running as intended. As they eat from the feeders, it gets replenished. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely wasn't the right time to build this thing on our 4th stream. Like, before we got reliable power. But we're certainly doing alright on food. Yeah, let's keep looking for lead. In fact, let's just dig this up. I mean, the main purpose of this thing is so that when the hatches are born, they are dropped into the rooms as needed. But because we haven't got reliable power yet to run the doors, I'm not worrying about it too much. We don't need it to work perfectly at the moment. We've got enough food. We just won't up our dupes for a while. Right, you're gonna wander over here. You are. Okay. Yeah, looks like we can go further down here. That's good. So let's keep an eye on the temperature. I think we just go through here. Actually, I think we just go through here. And then we go like this. But yeah, this is much quicker than the alternative was. So yeah, get over here. Also, I'm happy to dig all of these up. You know, if anyone feels like it. We do have a couple of diggers. And there is oxygen down here. So hopefully we'll find out sooner rather than later whether there's any lead. There's a geyser over here. Want to go find that geyser? If it's another metal volcano, that probably is actually relevant. We can do that. Once we run out of oxygen here, I'll turn the masks back on and I'll get people to go up here. Yeah, that's fine. We're doing some research. How is the research going? I mean, yeah. I don't want to keep running this until we get reliable power again. What we got here? Please let it be metal. We got Paku. Now, Paku is probably something we do want. We have enough food at the moment, but I'm not going to turn down Paku. We don't have any wild Paku on the map because it's too cold. I could probably let them into the water tank fairly easily and just let them recycle themselves. Well, I say fairly easily. They can't flop upwards, can they? I could let out a little bit of the water to let them get in here. I mean, that'd be quite a lot of water, but it's not like we're running low on water. The water will just freeze again anyways. Yeah, I think we'd do that. I think we print the Paku. And we just let them in here for now and we'll deal with them later. Oh, we don't want these tiles, we want mesh tiles. We want the water to flow out of here. So you just had a random thought. If 1 cubic unit of water is 1,000 kilograms, that means critters and dupes are jumping 2 meters high. Yeah, they're just built different. They are very much built different. You are rock crushing eggshells. Okay. Probably not super important at the moment. Yeah, I'm just going to turn this off. I mean, this is the radiator part anyways. That's fine. These are too hot. Okay. Whatever. Oh, that's because we're not getting any polluted water because this isn't running. We've got oil in here again. Okay, just sweep that up, please. In fact, just sweep all of this up. Unreachable toilet. You're fine, Hassan. You just got slightly trapped. And then I guess we just let the water out. And we'll collect it later. And then we can open this up. This feels kind of silly, but I'm not going to turn down the Paku. Ooh, let's watch. I mean, 2 meter tall guys. Yeah, pretty much. And there it goes. Look at it go. Well, we don't have fish traps, and as far as I can tell, the fish can't flop upwards. So we're just gonna let this happen. Looks like the water's running down here. It's all just gonna freeze. It doesn't matter. It's all eventually gonna freeze. Yeah, there they go. Return home. Return home, fishies. Be free. Be free. This is turning into a very messy run. How's this going? Looks like... Well, it looks like we found the somnium synthesizer. But we're still looking for lead. This looks like we can keep going in here. We have still got oxygen up here. But I think I need to let that out here. I think I need to do something like this. And then temperature-wise, this is all fine, so you can just dig like this. No. Almost. Dig like this. You've experimented on them going upwards, but you didn't find a way. Yeah, I don't think the critter behavior will let that happen. In fact, I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. I don't want to let the chlorine out. So I think we just go like this. There is oxygen in here. There's not a lot of it. This certainly isn't going to help with the speed. Okay. We can close this back up now. And then, yeah, deconstruct these. Fishes are in here. They should be nice and warm. No issues with the fishes. But yeah, I'm glad chat was working again. I don't know why it wasn't working in the opening menu. I feel like Twitch hasn't quite been working properly recently. There you go. These mushrooms are growing well. We don't need more food, so there's no point fertilizing them again. So, how many hatches do we actually have in these ranches at the moment? We have 7 in that one, 6 in that one, 7 in that one, 8 in this one, 8 in this one. Let's see how this goes. It may be getting to the point where we need to use the masks again. Yeah, I think so. Okay. We'll turn this back on. You're taking all the ice. Where did I put... Oh, yeah, the ice is all going to melt in here and it's going to return. That's fine. That's fine. I think this guy likes hatches. Yes, that is kind of the aim of this run, actually. We're aiming to have a large population of stone hatches, because there are... Is that overheat temperature? No, it was overload damage. There are 16 magma volcanoes on this map. The eventual goal is to feed all of that magma to stone hatches. So I'm testing out an automated hatch ranch build that I've seen online, and the guy who made it has seen my videos, so that was nice. And we're going to try and duplicate this and just keep expanding it until we eat all of the magma. So that is the plan. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Our base is kind of suffering at the moment because we don't... Our iron volcano, which is producing refined metal, is inactive. And I didn't really feel like setting up a metal refinery yet. But the power problems are becoming egregious, so I'm beginning to think I just need to set up some extra coal plants. We have so much coal. Maybe that's just what I need to do. Just for now. We do have some natural gas in here. I think, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hook these wires up. And I'm going to separate these grids. I think that's probably what I should have done a long time ago. So all of this is going to go onto a separate grid. Because this is actually using a lot more power than I thought it would. Gotta love the pliers mod. And, yeah, we'll do that. And then everything else should come a bit more smoothly. Because we have some extra natural gas that we want to use up, so we might as well use that. Make sure that you have the igneous rock in their livable range, lol. Yes, That is very true. We're going to make sure to cool everything down. But that will come later. But yes, I'm not going to dump 1500 degree rock in the base. There's a lot of stuff that we still need to do. We're very early on. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably going to need a mask. There's diamond down here, but that's just because it's a geode. Yeah, there's just something in synthesizer. All this water is pouring into here. It's not quite freezing, but that's okay. You may be actually melting some of this ice. That's fine. Okay, so we got adult hatches in here again. Yeah, these doors just aren't working because they're not being powered properly. So we'll get this. I mean, the natural gas powers are going to run for a while because this geyser is dormant and it's not going to reactivate for a while. Also, I need to actually pump this natural gas somewhere. Didn't quite leave enough space to fit in a natural gas pump here. I think I'm just going to put the gas pump here because we're going to have the fertilizer synthesizer here anyways. So let's put that here. That's going to be made out of gold. I don't know why I made this out of copper. This should have been made out of gold. All of this stuff should have been made out of gold. But yeah, this needs to be repaired immediately. So, you know what? Just deconstruct and reconstruct it. It'll be fine. Yeah, I've been playing a fair amount of Noita recently. Partly just because work has been quite busy and I haven't really had the energy to play Oni. But I am on a really good run on that at the moment. We're very powerful and we are ready to explore lots of late game content in that game, which I'm quite excited about. There's some quests I still haven't done in that game. Yeah, please build that wire. Okay. So just this disconnected wire is also overloading. That's interesting. It is just all of these conveyor loaders. It's actually just all the auto sweepers running. I think I need to hook this back up to the main grid, so we'll wire this across like this. Disconnect this. This is all going to be very messy at the moment. Only needs brain cells to have urge to play. Yes, my brain cells have been somewhat diminished recently. But it's okay. We'll be fine. So you just might have to be a little bit patient with me. The important thing is that I'm having fun. So yeah, we'll make these out of gold. This is made out of gold. I guess for now we'll just plug this all in here just so it has some power. Normally what I like to do is just have a big column of transformers, and we will do that eventually, but we have nowhere near the resources to make that yet. Right, you've got your oxygen mask now, that's good. So you could dig down here quite some way. There's just a lot of chlorine down here. That's fine. I think we'll just dig over here. And then we'll go down like this. There we go. Yeah, it'll be fine. We found a beta hive. It's pretty cool. We're using the oxygen masks again, so let's actually also get people up here. They can go up here again. Let's get people up here to look at this geyser, because if it's a metal volcano, that will also be very handy. Not that we're going to be dumping salt water on this one. we have a little Escher pump up here that's helping with this volcano, but we're gonna need to do something else if this is a metal volcano. How's it looking over here? There's another volcano. Yeah, there's a lot of radiation. I'm gonna end up in the slime biome, that's okay. It's not a problem. Okay. Now this is actually separated. Let's just try and repair all of these wires. So just deconstruct all of the broken wires, and we will just rebuild them and see if that works. I don't know why, but they're not... Either they're not repairing these wires frequently, or they're just breaking faster than they're repairing them. Yeah, there you go. That wire's broken, that's okay. My god, these wires are so weird. Oh boy, a bot. Nice. I actually saw this ad on someone else's channel. Right, how's this looking? It still isn't powered. Oh, because it's still building that wire. Okay. Yeah, this wire alone is being overloaded. So it really is just the automated hatches at the moment just sucking the juice. But it does seem to actually be working again, which means that this room is unfortunately not working. So there's something I need to do with this. Now, someone did actually have a message, on the YouTube channel. So I'm going to quickly have a look at that while this is all getting built. We're not actually pumping any of this natural gas at the moment. We're just pumping the natural gas in here. But we will set up a pump in here to eventually feed these. Maybe I'll do that now. Just put that there. This can go down here. Bridge like this. Then I can feed in here. And then we'll keep this pipe here, but this will eventually go to the gas range. Then we'll put that wire there. This needs to take in polluted water. So I'll just do what I did previously and just send that like this. That's fine. And we can make fertilizer with this. And I put this building in here because it off-gases natural gas. So I just want to keep all the natural gas producers in the same room. Which is why we have the oil refinery here in case we need some petroleum. But yeah, let me have a quick look at this YouTube comments. There's a mechanical airlock at the bottom of the two-door stack that makes up the dropper mechanism. This approach works, however you have to set the airlock to open or it won't let hatches fall through. It's not connected to any automation, so it'll never open and close on its own, so only the top door is automated. Newer builder replaced the bottom door with a mesh door, both because it's less material and because I presume like a pneumatic door. Yeah, I think that's the issue that he was talking about. So if we have a look at the automation over here, yeah, this isn't hooked up at all. I'm just gonna set this to open. That's fine. I believe that is the only issue. Other than the lack of power. So let me just solve that quickly. Yeah, you're building this. You're gonna breathe all this oxygen. That's fine. I'll dig this up. We've got more room in here in case we want to store some more natural gas. We could just fill this with gas reservoirs. I mean, I need an infinite gas storage somewhere for the natural gas. I'll probably just put the petroleum tank in here as well. Eventually this will be exosuit only access. Yeah, everything is just kind of broken at the moment, but we're getting there. We're fixing it. Let's see, Lindsay. I was just upskilling you in operating. You guys still do this. And then Hassan is the chef. He gets more supplying. Fishies! I'm not going to worry about feeding them yet. We have enough food. But I should set this to produce cooked fish whenever we get the chance. How's the dig going? Yeah, you're getting pretty far. It's good. It doesn't look like we're getting any closer to oil. But that's okay. This is all super cold. That's fine. I think I'm gonna dig this in such a way that we that release the lucid oxygen. Or at least not a lot of it. Yeah, like this. That seems good. Yeah, he's doing quite well with the digging. I've never tried delivery that way. Is it working? Well, yes, because when this door closes, it sends the guys through. However, there is a lack of power in here at the moment, so the answer is not quite. But it does appear to be working. The last thing we need to do is filter out the wrong critter types. And for that, we need the conveyor filter, which is here. We need radiation research. I think this is actually consistent again now. So we need 32 of these. I think we need 64 of these. It's unfortunate that we wasted so much uranium. In fact, I don't think we're going to be able to produce any more after this. So, yeah, please do steal the concept. That was part of the purpose of this series, was to actually build this build that I've seen online for ages and show people how it works so that they can put it in their games. Because I am sick of shuffling eggs and wrangling critters. I just want ranches that work without me thinking about them. That is like the one thing that I haven't really done in the game yet. So any build that works, I will take. And I'm looking forward to seeing the intricacies of this. Yeah, at the moment we just need power. I could put a door here to restrict access if I wanted. Probably not too needed. No, don't credit me. Credit the other guy. This is not a plagiarism stream. There shouldn't be a regular oil on this map, so there's not going to be oil above us. There's another geyser here. Let's explore this as well. This should be relatively easy to uncover. The other guy. I will post a link in chat now so you can have a look. Let me find it. It is here. Right, let me just put that here. Oh, Christ. That was not what I wanted. Hold on. How do I delete my own post? Yeah, here you go. This link should work. It's got URL spammed. I like it. Yeah, use the bottom link. But it's on the video as well. It's on the previous video. It's on my channel. One odd geode. There's another cool Steam vent that's dormant. Ah, oil. Okay, here's oil. We found oil. Great. And it's cold as well. So we can just dig straight in. It's good. Is this actually filling with oxygen? There is a little bit of oxygen. I probably do just want to open this up. Actually, now that I think about it. If I open it like that, then oh, I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it. People just go down here in masks. I don't care. Lots of digging to do. But yeah, this currently does not have power because it needs natural gas to run this pump. Okay, so I think what we do is we disconnect this. We hook that up to a different power source. So this is so messy. Right, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Let's do it like that. Oh wow, it's still being updated. Yes. No, I've actually talked to the guy on YouTube. He's updating the guide to add stuff. He said he was going to change some of the images as well, so that all the images are of the exact same build, I think. So that might help make it a bit more understandable. But it was pretty understandable on its own. I figured it all out, and I'm certainly not a wizard. But yeah, it would be good to actually get this working today. How to avoid multiple critters from falling. I believe that's what these doors are for. To let the critters through one at a time. But I guess we'll see it when it's in action. We currently don't have any adults. I think they're all falling through here. It does seem like it's kind of worked. There's 9 in here. That's not ideal. Yeah, I'm too lazy to read all of this now. Yeah, the guide is very comprehensive. It's very good. And it actually has instructions for building it gradually over the course of a playthrough, which is definitely what you're supposed to do. But I tried to just front load all of it, and as a result, we had all these power issues. But now we're pumping natural gas. I need to hook this up to an Atmos sensor so it doesn't do more than... I guess I'll put it here. So it doesn't do more than the off-gassing pressure, because we don't want this polluted water to off-gas. In fact, that needs to be yellow alerted. So please build that first. Yeah, let's find some lead. It's good that we found another cool steam vent as well. Stinky earned a skill point. Let's see. Stinky can have supplying. Steve can have... I wish Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. the other day. So now whenever I see Steve, I just think of the monkey. Steve! Like that knows he's called Steve. We'll just take him towards mechatronics as well. Right, this is powered again. You actually building these? You are. That's good. Let's speed to it. Less work for the ranchers. Yes. We're slowly breathing all of this. There's a little bit of hydrogen that wound up in here, but that's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have got you to build this. You ran out of breath at the last moment. Okay, so send green signal if above 2,000. In fact, I'm going to set this to 2,200 just to make sure. What's worse is after wrangling, a different rancher would do the delivery, so inefficient. Yeah, if I'm going to have a permanent large critter population, I don't want to have to wrangle it ever. That's pretty much the aim. So, is this working now? They're happy. They're happy. They're happy. Well, they're glum, but that's because they haven't been wrangled. They're happy. I think these are all filled up. Yeah, 8. This one's got 7. So it still needs to fill up. 8 in here. 8 in there. 8 in there. So we need more adults. We need more adults. We need less sage hatches. Also, I never plugged this in. That's fine. Yeah, pump that. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to do all this radiation research with this. I think we did find a Wheezewort somewhere, but I'm not overly fussed. Analyze this for more data banks. I don't think I'm gonna get scolded down here. Not yet, anyways. Yeah, we want all the data banks we can get, because we're not going to do space for a while, because we're quite far from space. This is also dormant, so I should actually come down here and look at this too. Like, what I could do is something like this. That should work. So, priority 9 is digging. I definitely just want to have a look around down here. Yeah, this volcano zone is quite large. I'm glad we managed to find a hole through it, and finding the Somnium synthesizer was also pretty nice. I've discovered a new dream analyzing building, buried deep inside our asteroid. It seems to contain new sleep-specific suits. Could these be the key to unlocking my duplicant's ability to dream? I've often wondered what they might be capable of once their imaginations were awakened. I think this has been quite discussed, that dupes dream of slaughter and chaos, and that it's probably not worth looking at. However, we are going to do it eventually anyways, because I didn't do it on the previous run. I'd probably make a separate base close to it. Yes. That definitely makes sense. I think I saw Max do that when I did this, but we'll do this after everything else that we want to do on this playthrough. This will be like the final goal. I'm not going to prioritize it by any means. But it certainly is nice and shiny. And there's a pajama dispenser. Who's scolding? You're already scolding because this already turned on. Great. Cool beans. Cool beans. I don't know why I even bothered. Yeah, no. Go up here. Do not stand next to the steam vent. Catch your breath, please. Okay, we found something. We found a volcano. Great. Inspired. Just what we were lacking. I mean, I did pick this map specifically because it had all these volcanoes on it. That's fine. There's the tool that I use for finding these maps. That is not the seed. The actual seed is here. And there's a bug with the actual seed, where if you have it set with story traits, the seed will change, so it looks like they're not enabled, but they obviously are enabled. Yeah, we just need to get down here. This is all super cold. It's not cold enough for the oil to even freeze, so that's nice. There's obviously no zombie spores. You want to try the mod that does the seed checking. I'm not quite familiar with that. So I think we'll go in there as well. And then we can actually just get in here and dig all of this. And then if we just do that, we can go up here and grab that. And what I definitely need to do is I need to make a storage bin outside the base. I'll probably just put it here, where we put all of the lead, so that they're not just taking lead from the oil biome all the time. Let's see, lime. I'm always going to take lime because it's so much lime. We don't need more dupes. It keeps on making new new saves just to check seed. Oh yeah, I have seen that. I have seen it. I haven't tried running it yet. Wow, this water really didn't freeze, did it? Maybe it will eventually. Right, let's speed it up. But it does actually seem like this is working. Because we've got hatches in here. And they're not getting overly full. Obviously, at the moment, we've got a lot of eggs. And they're kind of slowly becoming adults. So we're going to have to catch an adult. And then once these all get full, this will open up and we'll get meat in here. And I'll get sent to the kitchen. Because we have 3 different conveyors here. We have a conveyor for coal. We have a conveyor for eggshell. We have a conveyor for meat. So that should all get sent to the right place in our base. Catalina is currently cooking. I don't really know why. I think I did make her a chef. That's probably fine. People are running out of things to do. Really? If I get more people to dig down here, I could easily do that. We don't have that many hard digging people. So it's probably part of it. This is all good resource, so I should probably just get people to dig this if they're bored. But yeah, at least the power situation is a bit better. There is still overloading here, but it's not as bad. Yeah, it's okay. New table just arrived. Finally, don't have to work on the floor when I need more surface area. What a relief. Ooh, look, we're making fertilizer. Okay, that's cool. We weren't running low on fertilizer, but we do want to consume the polluted water. And this does not use a huge amount of power, so that's fine. We're going to use up this natural gas pretty quickly, though. The next thing to do is to make an infinite storage for natural gas. Where would I actually put that? Also, we have carbon dioxide in here now. So I can make a soda fountain, but we don't have the research for that yet, and we're currently not prioritizing that. I think for now, I just speed it up and we can just keep watching all the digging. You're just going to take a while to run through this area. No oxygen here. Okay. Well, we are pumping oxygen. We are producing enough oxygen. Looks like there's some bleach stone that is off-gassing that shouldn't be off-gassing. Yeah, put bleach stone in here, please. We don't want to. We don't want to add unnecessary chlorine, even if the map is cold. Ooh, looks like we've got some frozen oil down here. Neat. Oh, I thought this was oil. This isn't oil. This is carbon dioxide. I've been duped. I've been had. I've been bamboozled. This is the oil. I feel pretty silly if I set up some kind of pump to pump all of this. It's a fake oil biome. Yeah, the oil actually freezes pretty quickly. But I mean, this will melt it all. There just isn't actually oil up here. It's just lying. It's a sham. It's a fraud. I want to dig all the fossil as well. That is definitely something to do. And then after that, we can just dig all of this. That will help. We are on a metal-rich asteroid, so there should be a lot of lead. Once we've got this, we can just rewire everything, and that will help. Although, to be honest, now that we've actually separated out the wires, it's not too bad. But we're going to want to centralize our power, because this is just going to be very annoying otherwise. Right. I want to actually rearrange this stuff as well. I want to put the pitcher pump here, and then a regular pump here. Or vice versa. We'll figure something out. In fact, I'll probably leave the ladder here. Just move this. The room is getting nice and warm now. Well, some of it is. Yeah, this is still flooded. It's okay. Yeah, I want to set up a pump so we can actually get some petroleum. And I want to store that as well. So I think what I actually do is... I definitely do just want to make this a bit wider. I think what I do is I tile all of this in. And then we extend this down here. We'll tile it in to delete the hydrogen. Yeah, you guys are coming over here. We're almost there. We're almost there. We can see another geyser. There is oil. There's lots of lead, which we'll just dig straight out like this. Who's starving? Why are you starving, Ape? We have food. Go eat something. Are you super slow? Is that the issue? No, you're not super slow. Go eat something, please. Let's see what's in this geyser. Yeah, speed 2 for now seems fine. What's the breathability like? We've got breathable pockets. Mostly carbon dioxide. I think we keep people going down in the masks. What are you up to? You're just going to go replenish your exosuits? Yes, we need to start putting lead in this storage bin. So, refined metal, lead. And also fossil, please. We haven't found any fossil yet, but we will. Have to need to earn a skill point. Let's go with the final research upgrade. Looks like half a diamond geyser. Cut off by the neutronium. We want to dig this as well. Although... this should be fine. Then we can get in here and grab more lead. We basically just want to extract all of this. But I believe this digging pattern should work. There is another geyser here too. So we want to reveal this, which we'll do by going like that. Cool. You know, I don't think I've ever been in a frozen oil biome. All this time of me playing the game. Presumably because I've just never got this far on a rime seed. Okay, what's going on here? Still pumping all this hot water out of here. This geyser will reactivate in 16 cycles. These plants are too cold and these plants are too hot. Well, eventually we can build some lead pipes and that will help. Could extend this radiator up here. Do something very complicated with it. But we're producing enough food for now, so I'm not going to prioritize this. The important thing is that this actually seems to be working. But I'll need to watch it for an actual adult hatch, which we haven't had in a while. Although I think we'll end up with a sage hatch soon. This guy should age pretty soon. Let's actually just watch over here for a minute. Yeah, okay, so now he's a sage hatch. So now let's watch what he does. Yeah, so now he's going to go over here. So he gets let in this room. Gets let out of here. Wires overloading. He jumps down here. He gets pushed out. He lands in this room. So that room's got another guy now. What does this critter sensor say? Yeah, so this room's full, so that worked. Intended. This room is now also full. This one's full. This one's full. This one's full. So now they're all full. So this door is open. So any future adult ones will come in here. But we don't want a sage hatch, so we're going to eat the sage hatch. No! He's being groomed! He's being groomed and he's being zapped at the same time. What a ruse. He was lured to his death. Now that's closed again. Yeah, I'm pretty confident this is actually working 100% as intended now. Great. And we just need to add this solid filter to get rid of the other eggs. And what we'll do is we'll drop the other eggs in here and we'll actually eat them. I'll drop the stone hatchling eggs in here as well, but we won't eat them. We'll just wrangle them when we want to swap over to the new egg type. Seems fine. How's this going? You're kind of doing all this, not really. Just grabbing all of this ice. That's fine. Seems not escaping here, is it? No. That's good. Yeah, you're coming down here, you're grabbing all this lead. I'll wait until we've got about 10 tons of this stuff. And then we'll And then we'll start replacing all the wires. I think what I'll do in here in the meantime is I'll just build the actual stuff for the radiators. Because I think I'll just make this all out of regular pipe. Seems vaguely amusing to me to do it this way. Not like that. We'll hook this all up with pliers afterwards. And then we'll try and dissipate all the heat out evenly over here. This is one of those cases where you really want to know a space filling curve that distributes the heat out evenly over the space. And just for good measure, I'm going to extend it up here as well. I'm just playing the xylophone for 5 minutes, don't mind me. So let's see. I think what's actually going to happen is we're going to go like this. We'll do these alternating. Yeah, I think this works. I hope this works, otherwise I'm wasting a lot of time. Right, and then we go down. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, I need to put the pipe here as well. I like big radiators, and I cannot lie. You other brothers won't deny. When you see your water moving through a pipe. I'm not gonna keep going. Right, let's disconnect this. And then we'll hook all of this up. This is very satisfying. Hopefully it actually does something. Oh. That's fine. Disconnect this. Then we'll just send that water down this way. And we'll deconstruct this. That's fine. That's probably going to take you a little while. That's okay. We've got loads more uranium ore in here. So we'll be able to do manual radbolt research for a while. I don't believe any of this is getting wasted anymore. Okay, how's the quest for lead going? Not very well. Oh, we found... Ah, look, we found another natural gas geyser. Okay, this is good. So this is dormant, so let's actually dig this. Because what I could do is I could set this up to pump the natural gas right away. Nice. So we definitely need to make the infinite storage in here now. Let's see. So, pitcher pump. Pitcher pump goes here. We build more ladders to go like that. We keep tiling this to put the to push the hydrogen out. And then we put a liquid pump in here. Make this out of gold. I'm aware that this is going to be too hot for gold, but it's going to take some time to get there. I'm hoping we can actually dissipate most of that heat. And I think what we do is we just put a big petroleum trap up here, and we make the natural gas infinite storage here. What I can actually do is put a lid here. And then we can just do something with this space. So we'll just have... because we want a gas pump, and we want vents in oil. I think what I actually do is this. And I want to make it so that people can walk in if needed. So this will be the space. I don't need to do it like that. I need to do it like this. These will be the vents. This will be a gas pump. And we can probably put an ammo sensor in here as well. The purpose of this pump is just to stop this from overpressurizing. The purpose of this pump will be to... So, basically what I'm going to do is just feed this into here, and then this will actually feed all of these, and everything else. Because this is going to be where we store the natural gas in the base. And then this will just be... I'll just put some liquids here. So yeah, you can get through there, can't you? I don't know, actually. Probably not. So we'll just deconstruct all of this. This probably doesn't need to be insulated tile, realistically. In fact, it probably shouldn't be insulated tile. Just make this all out of regular tile. We want this to conduct heat with the rest of this area, because we want the natural gas to actually absorb all of the heat. So let's just do regular tile. Like this. Oh, yeah, that's why I did it like this. That's fine. Yeah, do that, please. I'm aware I've given you a lot of stuff to do, to be honest. Yeah, you're analyzing this, that's good. We found some oil. We dug up some oil, excellent. I did not necessarily mean to do that. You're slowly making your way down here to dig. Nah, this is a natural gas vent. We're gonna pump this and get this hooked up right away. And we're just gonna put regular tiles in here. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put manual airlocks in here and we'll just lock them. Just in case we need to go back in here. And what I'll actually do is... there's hydrogen in here. All the hydrogen is going to rise up. And we want natural gas to stay in here. What do we do? I'm overthinking this. I'm probably overthinking this. We'll just put the manual airlocks in there. And then we'll put gas pump here. I love actually having refined metal again. Oh, I'm going to save the depleted uranium. We'll probably use it for something else. Oh, I've got flooding. Oh yeah, that's flooded. That's fine. Yes, I'll take some gold amalgam. Sounds good. These are also pretty good dupes. I don't necessarily need more dupes. Then again, we do kind of have room for them. It'd be kind of silly not to take them. These dupes are certainly good. I'm kind of interested in Rowan. Having an extra supply would be good. And the penalties are pretty good. Itch and Menace is my favorite negative trait. Because it's actually a positive trait. Yeah, I think we take Rowan. We have plenty of gold. I'll make another barracks. We're gonna move people eventually anyways. I'll just do that for now. So, Rowan, you get supply. You get shifted onto the second schedule. And you get to prioritize supply. And all the other things. And we deprioritize cooking and doctoring. Ooh. No, the one below. Okay, let's have a look. This is polluted oxygen, which we're not interested in. This one down here is a volcano. This is salt water. I'm not sure what this one is. Duplicate skills. May. May gets more building. Wow, this is actually taking you a while to build all of this. It's quite funny. Yeah, we got more hatches in here. How's this going? So we still need another hatch down here, but none of these guys have grown up yet. They're all relatively recent hatches. The one close to the one you're not sure. This is natural gas. This is a volcano. This is steam. I can't see an oxygen vent anywhere. Yeah, it's steam. It's cool steam. It's the normal cool steam biome thing. So yeah, very good. Very useful area. Because we'll just condense... all this steam will just condense and we'll just pump it into oil wells. That'll be super easy. It's not very close to the base, no. But we'll get exosuits from all this lead. And it will help. We got raw egg. Oh, right, yeah. We need to make omelets. Yeah, please prioritize omelets. Right. I am going to have a quick break. So I'm just going to leave the game running for a moment. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Well, it doesn't look like anyone died. It looks like we did actually build our friend a bed, so that's good. Right, let's speed it up a little bit. So we want to build this pump here for the oil. I believe I want to put a Atmo hydro sensor down here. That is not buildable. That's fine. Wire this can go like this. We're going to put gas vents in here. We're going to put a pitcher pump over here. We're going to dump some oil in here. Or a bottle emptier, rather. And then people can enter the infinite storage this way. And we'll also put a ammo sensor in here. Just in case this runs out. Oh, hold on. We don't want this to be lead. We'll see. Maybe that'll be fine. I think I'll also hook this up. Yeah, we don't want any of this natural gas pumping to actually be connected to the same network as this. Just because we need to make sure it can power itself if it runs out of natural gas. So we can restart. And then we put a hydro sensor in here. Set this up. No, stop building these out of lead. Out of iron. The wire could be lead. Although I'm going to make this wire out of iron. Just because it's oil fissure. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, breathe all these gases, please. Do my bidding. These are too hot. No, they're too cold. Because this is filled up with water. Because these pipes aren't done yet. That's alright, you'll do them all eventually. Also, we should actually just start planting these in here. If we're moving all this water around in here, we might as well. So what's going to happen is these plants are going to get a bit too hot and these ones are going to get a bit too cold. That's okay. We got some omelette, we got some joya seeds, we got some more lead. This needs to be priority 9. It is priority 9. So we'll get this full of lead and then we'll do all the rewiring. This is going to be where we have our Atmo suit docks. And then we're going to have the exit to the base here and the main access chute going directly past this volcano. I did not think that through. I did not realize the volcano was here. But it is what it is. We'll just have to navigate around it. Got a hatch over here. I do not actually have any use for wild hatches, so I think we just eat the hatch. All the food's being stored down here. I guess we need omelets to be stored down here as well. And I suppose plant meat. Lettuce as well. Makes sense. Oh, this needs to be a ladder. You may as well dig this out. If you can reach it. Beesh. Okay, looks like the water is starting to flow again. Obviously, it's not currently flowing at the correct flow rate, but eventually we'll get there. These are all growing now. These are all growing now, mostly. That's good. I guess we start fertilizing this again. We are actually producing fertilizer now. So we should definitely fertilize with reed fiber if we can. We could make everyone snazzy suits. We have enough reed fiber. I think we do that. I think we do that once we get the conductive wires. Okay, we've got a regular hatch here. It looks like these are all full now. So let's see. Got 8 in here. They're happy. We got 8 in here. They're happy if they're actually being tended to. 8 in here and they're happy. 8 in here and they're happy. 8 in here and they're happy. So yeah, now the hatches are being drowned for meat. Excellent, this is actually working. Hooray! We've automated meat. Okay, nails, you can have supplying. That's fine. I believe we just found a geyser. Let me go check. This reactivates in 24.5 cycles. Okay, good. There's no rush. It's fine. Put these tiles up here. Surf and turf for days. Yeah, the eventual goal will be surf and turf. Now we have Paku. We have Paku. We're not farming them yet because I'm using the algae for breathing. We'll do the electrolyzers first, and then we'll start farming the fish. But food definitely is not a constraint at the moment. The constraint is oxygen and actually just metal. So we're gonna grab all the lead, do the wiring. We've got 14 tons of lead now, that's good. No one's moving it around yet, but that's okay. We are getting all the digging done. We found another volcano, excellent. Good stuff. This is pending to be analyzed, but unfortunately, we kind of miscalculated this, so we'll just dig these. That should be fine. Then you can get in here, and I'll actually dig this as well, just so we can have a look over here. But we're going to want to keep grabbing stuff. Let's see. Yeah, just grab all of this first. That's enough lead for now, actually. I suppose we dig all of this as well. We can go over here and grab that. And then probably just go down here as well. Grab that. And then we want all of that. That should be fine. And then grab this. It's quite satisfying actually just planning out where they're digging. And making it so they don't just trap themselves. This is oil, not lead. But that's fine. Let's ignite that digging. Research. We're almost there with the rad bolts. I would very much like to get this sorted first. Yeah, I feel sorry for the hatches just jumping in here and then just getting trapped and drowned in this little pool of oil. We had to actually make this out of oil because we put water in here and it was freezing. But yeah, we're slowly getting rid of all this polluted water as well. We're slowly turning it all into fertilizer. And I need to set this rock crusher to... We'll turn this on again. Fossil to lime as well, please. Poke shells to lime, yes. I guess I'll just set it to priority 5 for now. You're exhausted. That's not very good. Yeah, I would like to build all of this. And then I think we actually just seal this in. So we can just do it like this. And then what we actually do is... just dig this out, and then we seal it in the end. Oh, we're gonna need a wire. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Do we even bother making this out of regular? I don't think we do. I think we just make it out of lead, just to start. We'll need the automation wire, though. Yeah, that's already put in. Lyra, what are you up to? There you go. Yeah, lots of lead. Harold, you're gonna be the thumbnail. Dig in for oil. Dig in for lead. I never actually know what the thumbnail is until it's too late. Usually the thumbnail is something that happens at the end of the stream, because then I actually know where to find it, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm very glad that this works. What I should really do is keep expanding it down here. But 5 will be enough for now. We'll eventually flip these all over to stone hatches, but we have loads of sandstone, so I'm not worried about it at the moment. I could just start flipping it now, actually. We do have a lot of igneous rock. There's loads more on the map. Let's just flip it over now, because it is technically... like, the hatches only get 50% efficiency. The stone hatches get 75. So I think we actually do flip it over. Yeah. Now that the setup is working correctly. So we make this sedimentary rock. And... we set this to sedimentary rock. And I think we have to empty these. So I guess I set these to sandstone again for now, just so they fill up. And empty the conveyor receptacles. And then when the conveyor receptacles are empty, we just fill it with... we just fill it with sedimentary instead. How much sedimentary rock do we have? Oh, we have loads. Okay, that's good. You do just generally end up with a lot of the minerals on this map. That's good. But yeah, this will start working again soon as well. This hydro pressure thing, set it to above 50. And then the oil will pump in here. So I can go like this. This room is going to be very higgledy-piggledy. We can dump crude oil in here. So I'm just going to yellow alert this. And we're just going to watch it quickly just to make sure I don't forget. So Ruby, we're going to watch you for a little bit. Go grab some oil. Fishies have all been well behaved. I actually got a metal scraper for the algae, so tank is cleaner now. They've enjoyed a lot of the algae. I've reduced their feeding to once a day because I think it was a bit much beforehand. They seem happy enough. They always react when I get up but they always did that anyways. Like, fish don't know when they're full. Like, they'll ask for food even if they're full to bursting. So it's very easy to overfeed them. And I think I have been overfeeding them for a while. But the end result is usually that they just produce more waste. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, so this is too much oil. I needed to only put like a couple of less than 2 kilograms on here. That's fine. Yeah, deconstruct that. We can still sweep all of this. So I'll just set a yellow alert sweep in here. And we'll wait until this gets to like 3 kilograms, and then that should do. So then this can be set to above 1,000 grams. Who's going to do this? Nails. We've still got oxygen in here, so that's fine. Keep breathing. And then we'll just keep an eye out on... Really? It's all gone already? You already mopped the whole thing? You did. You mopped the whole thing in a single go. Oh my god. Okay, look. Okay, we'll just do it again this time, but very carefully. You hate this as well. It's fine. This is the price we have to pay. It's a pretty reasonable price, all things considered. Okay, that will do. There we go. That's the right amount of oil. So these vents should work properly now. The natural gas should all be trapped in here. This is all just natural gas. We've got an extra tile here. I don't really mind. Oh, you use a meter valve. Oh, that's actually very clever. That's probably the correct way of doing it. I've just been very lazy. So this pipe now goes up here. And then this pipe goes down here. So what I actually do is just this. Then I sever this. And that should work. That should be the infinite storage. And then I can leave this blob here. Surface tension should work, so we should be able to delete this as well. If we want to put gas reservoirs in, we can do that, but I think I'm just going to make a petroleum tank here. So that will just be tiles. Again, we'll use this to dissipate the heat from the petroleum. Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, it'll be quite good to get this room done, actually. Yeah, that's all good. So this ladder can go up here. I don't think we're going to make the petroleum... Well, I mean, I think we'll make a decently sized petroleum tank. The only issue is it's not quite wide enough for us to put a ladder going all the way down. Unless, actually, let's cheat. We'll do this. We'll actually make this insulated. We'll pick this up. Then this can be a wall over here. I feel like I may be overcomplicating this. So this will be the petroleum tank. I'm going to put doors. Let's see, I'm going to put a door here to restrict access and a door here to restrict access. You're scolding. Why are you scolding? Why are you scolding? Oh, this natural gas is very hot. Hmm. Okay, let's priority 9 all of this. This is all priority 9. Let's priority 8 everything else. Just to make sure that nothing goes wrong. Oh, and I want to dig all of this. Because we need to get this done. So... we are going to fill this with petroleum. Did I make this do this? Yeah, now you're all trapped. That's really not what I wanted. Can you just dig these? No. Okay, fine. Let's just yellow that. These ladders. We have oxygen up here. We don't have any building materials in here. I feel like this is not going to be very quick. Who is coming to do this? Okay, people are coming up to do this. It's good. You're going to run out of oxygen here very quickly. I guess this is what we were ultimately aiming to do. Use blueprint. Let's see. Mirth leaves sounds good. Yeah, maybe this will be the thumbnail actually, like the completed room. You're now completely out of oxygen, and no one is building any of this. That's great. We're gonna have to let people out. Well, that's fine. I guess this can just be priority 9 now. I think the purpose of this was so that we can have the ladder on... Let's see. We have the ladder on this side. No. Stop it. I just want to make some plastic. That's what I want. We'll also extend this down here. In fact, I may as well just do this. We'll just have the oil all build up under here. Which actually means I should probably ladder up here. And then tile this in. Yeah, deconstruct this. I shouldn't be drinking all this Pepsi. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll get this room finished, and we'll make some petroleum and dump it in here, and then we'll wrap it up. What's going on here? The lights are broken because we're out of natural gas. Because we're out of natural gas. Okay. Let's see. This is going to overload all the wires again. I think what I have to do is I have to get all of the lights on this loop. How annoying. I think it's just what we have to do, though. At least until we get all the conductive wire built. Yeah, I think what we do is we put a pitcher pump here. This will be the top level of the petroleum. So we'll make some oil here as well. We'll deconstruct this. I will dig all of this. The oil is completely out of oxygen here now, which is not ideal. Let's see. You can grab supplying. And you can also grab supplying. And Ada can grab supplying. What a twist. We put a pitcher pump in here, we make it out of ceramic because this room's going to get hot. And then we can make another pitcher pump down here. And then we can not put a pump anywhere because it doesn't fit. Okay, maybe what we do is we put the pitcher pump here. Instead, we put the ladder here. Because we only need the ladder to actually access down here so that we can access this pump. So we build the pump there. There's no room for a hydro sensor down here because the pitcher pump is going to be down here. So we put the hydro sensor up here. And we make it fill with a little bit of petroleum at all times so that we can always pitcher pump some on demand. And then I think we can hook this up here to this circuit. Alright, let's speed to it. I want to get this stuff done. Okay, these are both working now. Interesting. Oh, this is all off-gassing again. Wait a second. Okay. I need to set this higher. So we're going to get a lot of polluted oxygen in here again. And the polluted oxygen will eventually end up here. I mean, these guys are going to breathe it for now, which is fine. I don't mind having a little bit of carbon dioxide down here. Because the pump will be up here anyways. In the middle. People idle? There's no way. How's the research going? We're very nearly done with that. But all of the hatches are being drowned at the moment anyways, so that's fine. We're getting a lot of barbecue that people are eating. But we should start ending up with a lot of stone hatchling eggs. We've already got 5 in here. We have a stone hatchling here, but we're not actually wrangling critters anymore. So that's okay. This is all still growing, that's good. We're fertilizing all the reed fiber now, so we're getting an absolute ton of reed fiber. You're doing the research. You're also doing the research. Very good. Yes, I'm very pleased with how this has worked. This has worked perfectly. So yeah, what I could actually do is I could actually put mesh tiles here. And then we could build something here. I'm not entirely sure what. Maybe just a liquid reservoir, I don't know. What building would we build in here that uses petroleum? There isn't one that uses petroleum like that. I mean, eventually this room is just going to fill with a lot of natural gas that will hopefully eventually absorb all the heat. So maybe we put some kind of other heat producer in here, like a thermoregulator. I don't know. I do not know. Okay. Now I can deconstruct these. I don't ever want to release the petroleum out of here. But what I could actually do is I could actually put a manual airlock in here, lock it, and then if I ever need people to get in this side, I can do that. I don't know. That's probably overthinking it. And a skill point. We'll just keep going to mechatronics for you. People are doing okay on morale at the moment, that's good. The oil is finally being pumped into the oil refinery. Very good. We're not going to have natural gas power for a while. This activates in 28.6 cycles. This activates in 21.8 cycles. We need to have this working by then. So what we actually need to do is we need to build a giant gas pipe. That goes here. How annoying. Do I really build it so it goes back down here just because that's where we have the oxygen masks? I don't really want to... I think I just do. I think that's quicker. It feels wrong. Let's see, like this. And that can go up here. Around here. Then that can go up past this pipe. In fact, why am I bending it like this? I should leave a gap just in case I want to do bridges between them. That's much better practice. Yeah, do it like that. And then that pipe can go here. Do it like this. This pipe here I'm going to use for the gas range, because we are eventually going to be making surf and turf. I can go there, and then this can just feed on over here. That should be fine. It's never going to get overwhelmed. Yeah, that's okay. And then, in terms of wires, I'm just going to make this wire out of lead. Oh! We don't have conductive wire researched. Ah. We'll do that in a minute. That's funny. Yeah, let's speed up again. Yeah, deconstruct these, and then we'll build another ceramic pitcher pump here. Oh! Oh, yeah, okay. Oh. I guess we don't build these. Yeah, deconstruct these. Sorry. Yeah, we put the pitcher pump here so we can access all of the petroleum with pitcher pumps if you... And then... we have a vent here for the petroleum, and the vent closes. It won't overpressurize ever with this size of tank. So we just put the vent here. The petroleum goes up here. I'm just going to do it like that to hide the pipe. You don't need to do it. So petroleum goes up here, gets dumped in here, and then if we want to pump the petroleum somewhere, we can do it with this. And we can access all this stuff down here, so just do that. In fact, I think what I do is I actually set this room up so it actually, let's see, it actually prioritizes this first. So this is the petroleum output pipe. It prioritizes the oil refinery first. If the oil refinery pipe is blocked, then it dumps the petroleum up here, and then it gets pumped. And that will be more power efficient. But we're probably not going to consume all this petroleum right away. But if we end up setting a plastic press, then that will probably be worthwhile. Where am I going to put a plastic press? Because the steam is going to be annoying. We'll put it in a steam room. We could put it in here. Oh, looks like all the steam is condensed. That's fine. It looks like we did not destroy a lot of gases in here after all. Looks like the liquid lock has failed. The vacuum seal has failed. Some water ended up in here somehow. I'll have to look at that, because that's going to dissipate a lot of heat out if I'm not careful. Let's actually just deal with that now. So, base. Let's build a tile here, delete the water, and then that should become a vacuum again. But let's be able to alert this just so I don't forget about it. I'm scolding. You're scolding. Time to get out of there. You're okay. Yeah, fertilizer production is going well. These are too cold because the water isn't flowing. Because this bridge got put on the wrong way around. Nice. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. There we go. Now Rowan is building this, but why? Oh my god, look at all these failed wires. Oh, because we didn't separate all of these. Yep. That's fine. There we go. That should work now. Whoops. Lots of broken wires. Good grief. Good thing this is a metal-rich map. Inspect the printing pod. I forgot to do that. Ruby, you can grab supplying. I am kind of making a mess of this. Okay, the water is flowing again. That's good. Radiator is kind of working. Leave that to run a little bit longer. It's quite satisfying just watching all the pipes go up and down in here. Temperature-wise, this is definitely helping even out the heat. I could help it even more by putting some insulation in here, but yeah. We're kind of trying to melt this, to be honest. Okay, let's see. So that's done. That's good. Deconstruct this, please. Thank you. We've got a vacuum again. Hopefully that won't happen again. Presumably some water got in here and flowed in here. I'm interested to see what the total heat flux of this will be. I may have to pump water. I will probably have to pump water out of here eventually. But that's fine. We can electrolyze that. Yay, it's all working. Good. You are being drowned, good sir. You are evolving into meat. Yeah, these guys do seem to be trapped. Then they end up in here. You guys are eating the meat. That is not ideal. Because they're running out of power because there isn't enough power. Yes, there definitely is not enough natural gas in here overall. So let's see, that goes here. And then this is the hydro sensor for this. Goes up here. Why are we setting up another coal gen already? Well, I could do that. I could do that. We'll have enough. We have enough coal. We have 150 tons of coal. We could probably do that. But it's fine. This is, these are working, but I wanted to pressurize this room so it wasn't off-gassing the polluted water. So we're currently not using this. We can use it for extra power. I think I just need to set up some more coal gens, realistically. I could fit them in down here. Maybe we just do that. We're gonna have so much coal. There's no reason not to do this. And we also need all this algae. So let's at least dig this out. But yeah, we're gonna produce so much coal doing this. It's gonna be great. Looks like we still have 5 stone hatchling eggs. These are mostly full of sedimentary rock now. These are also full of sedimentary rock, so our plan from earlier worked. That's good. Yeah, so just like that we have water in here. How's the pipe going? Not too bad. Let's speed up again. I would like to make my first lot of petroleum. Fill this room up a little bit. That's kind of the aim. Eventually this is going to have to be exosuit access in here. Because it's going to be scolding the dupes. Yeah, this is all gold. Just a couple of rad bolts off. There's no uranium. We didn't quite use the uranium efficiently enough. Crap. So that means we're going to have to dig in here and get the rest of this. It's fine. We'll just do that. We've given people a lot of stuff to do. I should have kept this on speed 2 the whole time. Algae is looking a little low. Oh, I should just dig all of this too. So you don't accidentally entomb yourselves. I'm sure that's going to happen at some point. Yeah, that's some uranium. We got water over here. Let's sweep that up. Yeah, for the first time, all of our plants are actually growing. Somehow. Amazing. Somehow we built our bathroom into this whole system and it hasn't broken. I'm quite impressed. There's definitely a lot of piping here compared to where I normally am at this point in the game. We got. I don't need mushrooms. I can take another dupe. These guys aren't particularly good though. I'm just gonna take the mushrooms. I like mushrooms. But yeah, this setup has worked perfectly. Great. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, we are getting natural gas out of here. That's good. This needs to be set to above 1,000. It should not be set to above 15. We just vented this whole room with natural gas. Thankfully, we didn't let any polluted oxygen in here, otherwise we'd be kind of annoyed. So, what's everyone currently building? When you did dig all of this, we have like 40 tons of lead. So we could just start conductive wiring everything. We haven't moved any of it up here. I think people are just kind of busy with tasks at the moment. What is the building priority at the moment? I think we can reprioritize all of this stuff to 9. That should be fine. But yeah, the main thing is we need to get this geyser online before it starts erupting. So we actually need to vent all of the hydrogen out of here. So what I can do first is deconstruct this ladder. Just put a vent here. Got angry punk shells. That's probably not going to help everyone. People getting injured by the punk shells? I don't think they are. Is that the last lot of radiation research? Yeah, he's got one more lot of uranium to process, that's fine. Yeah, sweep this all up, please. I want to expand the oil reservoir so it's using all of the space. That would be ideal. Yeah, there isn't any heat leak out of here. It's fine. I do want to tile all of this as well. Then we'll deconstruct this on the other end. Although this is actually so hot now, it's going to scold anyone who tries to go in here. So maybe we don't do that. We'll let people back in here once we've got ammo suits. This is all out of power. Oh, right, hold on. That was poorly prioritized. There we go. That should work. Actually, is this going to be reachable? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so tile this in as well. Good. Got a load of polluted oxygen up here, that's fine. This is producing a little bit of natural gas. I didn't want to put too many more of these in here because we've not got, well, I mean, we've got so much dirt, we probably could realistically. We've not got a huge amount of phosphorite, we've not got Drecos, so we probably will burn through all of that eventually. Right, we actually got the solid filter. I definitely want to put that in today. Next on the list is conductive wire. I don't believe we don't have that yet. So, yes, solid filter. This goes here. Oh. Oh. So the eggs we want need to come out the orange port. And the eggs we don't want need to go in the green port. So that means this needs to be built somewhere. Probably makes sense to build this here. So this just goes in here instead. This goes in here. This gets cut off. And then this just dumps the rest of the eggs in here. So they eventually get meatified. That's fine. And then that gets powered here. And then we can just set this to stone hatches. Cool beans. Yeah, you can actually access all of this space. So that shouldn't cause any problems. You probably can't get over here. That should be fine. This should be set to send green signal if below, let's say, 800 kilograms. So the petroleum should never get dumped in here if it's higher than that pressure. Okay. Golden Dump. That name is going to be perpetually funny to me. Yeah, there we go. So now we set this to stone hatchling eggs. We dug this. We can put some more coal plants in here if we want. I think the actual solution is we just took everything up the conductive wire. Because we have 2 kilowatts worth of coal power at the moment. Yeah, you get supplying. We're fine. I'm just impressed that these plants are actually growing now because we're distributing the temperature out effectively. Very cool. So what temperature... So the water is coming in at 70 degrees. And it's coming out at more or less room temperature. But this is actually doing pretty well at equalizing the temperature. Most of the heat gets dumped in here, and then the rest of it gets dumped in here. I like it. And then the polluted water comes in here, and then it recirculates in here. We get... And the heat in here from this water is enough to keep these plants. It's not perfect, but it's better than I thought it would be. It makes me kind of loath to remove this bit when we want to put more hatches in. Maybe we just keep this as a proof of concept, and we make this the main one, and we extend it all the way down here. I mean, eventually I'll hit this iron volcano. I don't know. We're not in a hurry for more hatches, to be honest. Yeah, so natural gas is getting dumped in here, then it's getting pumped through here. That's good. This is full. This is filling up with crude oil. We do not currently have any petroleum being produced. This can be run as an errand. The pressure is low enough in here to run this. This needs to be set to send green signal if above, let's just say 0. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is mostly actually getting finished. That's good. And then we can just do this. Tile this in. This will be fine for now because we're going to burn most of this. We're going to convert most of this oil into petroleum. So we can leave it small for now. And then when we get exosuits, we can extend this. Yeah, you can get building. That's good. Yeah, we've got a pretty effective team of dupes at the moment. Not sure where all this water is coming from. I think it's just ice that's melting. Our liquefiables are here. People just aren't sweeping. Steve is just taking in the atmosphere. Literally. Yeah, I like that. That's going pretty well. So then we're building all of this stuff. Who's scolding? Steve. Steve! You'll be okay. I think I need to set this to not count eggs. If we're dumping the other eggs in here. Oh, yeah, hold on. Right, so we actually want to take all of this stuff. And instead of having it on this wire, we need to have it on this wire. If we're actually going to run it. I really need you guys to actually drop the lead off here. I guess you're just prioritizing everything else at the moment. We should actually just get you to finish building everything first. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little switch here. We'll turn this on off rather than deconstructing it. Right, I think I'm going to go to cycle 95. Hopefully we'll have made a little bit of petroleum by then. Oh, I need a stretch. It's been a long week. And I've got another site visit Tuesday and Wednesday next week. So Tuesday I'm going to be in a hotel, so no stream Tuesday. I may stream on Wednesday, but it depends what time I get back again. Because yesterday I got back at 7 o'clock and then I needed to make dinner. So, yeah. No, I do not know Infra. Is that a person? I presume that's a person. So there's a random leaf that's floating at the top of my fish tank I need to remove. Oh, it's a civil engineering game. No, I'm not aware of it. Feel free to post that in the Discord and I'll have a look at it. Oh, yay! You were using the oil refinery. Cool. So you made some stuff. And we haven't finished the pipe yet. Okay. You're getting there, it's just taking some time. But you can have building again. Yeah, let's just get this all done. You just need to do this pipe. This is slowly getting finished. I'll take this. We may want to put something here. I don't know what we put in here. I probably want to sweep everything out of here. Because we're not going to want to come back in here. We don't have a ladder. I should have probably just built a ladder in here. Right, so now we have conductive wire. I want to move all the lead in here before we start building any conductive wire. Because it's gonna take an absolute age for dupes to lug all the lead from down here to up there. Yay, petroleum. We made petroleum, we dumped petroleum. It's all good. Set this to priority 9. I want to see the petroleum. The game starts when you're doing site visits and taking photos of damages. Bloomin' hell, I'm not look, I'm just gonna say it, I'm straight up not gonna play a game that's me doing my day job. No. But link it to me anyways. I'm just curious. Yeah, let's make that priority 9. That's fine. You know, don't I'm not gonna get your hopes up. Yeah, this is good actually. All the police and oxygen's ending up in here, so there's ending up here, so if there is a little bit of off-gassing, it's probably not gonna actually go into natural gas storage. And likewise, the carbon dioxide won't end up in here. But it turns into a mystery about corruption. No comment. Come on, I want to see you do this. I guess everyone's busy building all of this like I told them to. Which actually does make sense, but it's like... Come on. May as well build that. Okay, look, you've forced my hand. I'm just going to build this one wire out of lead. And we'll build everything else once we've moved the lead back to the base. There we go. So now you guys are going to be lugging all the lead from down here and you're going to be really annoyed. So Rowan. Yeah, supplying for you. Please. Yay, oil. Haha. Nice. It's all about the same temperature, to be honest. And it's all going to be exchanging temperature with everything else. So this room should eventually end up a reasonable temperature. Yeah, petroleum. We're getting some petroleum. Very nice. Get more bristle blossoms. Yeah, build this. Oh, you don't have copper. Right, okay. Cancel the wire. Build it out of lead. No, build it out of iron. I didn't have enough iron to make this conductive wire, so it will have to be made out of lead. So that means all you guys are going to be going in here and grabbing all the lead. Because you didn't forward plan and actually grab the lead and put it in the storage bin like I told you to. So you're all going to have a lot of fun. I haven't accidentally caused a heat leak, which is good. Slowly uncovering all of these volcanoes. And this is a big oil biome, that's good. We've got a hydrogen, we've actually got a hydrogen geode as well. There's a lot of hydrogen in this. We're gonna have to be careful around that. But we can probably get a decent amount of power out of it. Yeah, now you dropped all the lead. Or, okay, you haven't dropped all the lead. But someone's gonna drop all the lead. So, yeah, set this to above 1000. In fact, actually, set this to above 0, because we just need to pump all of this. Right, I'm speed 3ing it now. Also, I want soda fountain research, which is catalytics or whatever, this one. Yeah, I'd like a soda fountain, now that we have the carbon dioxide being produced. Building broken, wire bridge. Oh boy. Order the skill, let's see. I'm just going to take you to suit sustainability. I'll start bringing people to actual exosuit training. Right. We actually need to repair this. There you go. Yeah, we're actually getting a decent amount of petroleum out of this. Nice. And we'll consume all of this hot oil. Neat. Okay, I'm just going to speed 3 it now. We literally just need you to go and fetch lead. In fact, can I just get you guys to haul this as an emergency? That would actually make a lot more sense. Just literally grab all the lead and put it in here. Because otherwise you're going to be hauling up very small amounts of lead Despite the fact that you all have supplying skill. Currently has 0 kilograms. What's the printable? Barbecue. Barbecue's nice. Some of that. We're ending up with a lot of food. This ration box is almost full. We haven't actually built a freezer yet. I should build a freezer considering how much food we're producing. But I'm not even going to entertain that until we've actually got the conductive wires built. You guys better actually be grabbing the lead. I'm going to be very disappointed if you're not, and you're just saying that you are. Okay. That was 100 kilograms of lead. I think you guys aren't actually doing this. You guys need to stall. Okay, that's better. Yes, there you go. Sonic Frontiers? I want to play Sonic Frontiers. That game looks fun. I'm a big Sonic fan. I'm a big fan of the modern Sonic games. I never played the old ones, but I liked Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations. Those are two of my favorite games when I was growing up. They're exhausted. Okay, you know what? That's enough. That's enough lead, actually. That should be fine. What's going on with this? Why is there so much water here? There must just be ice that's melting that we never cleaned up. Yeah, that bridge broke again. Oh, because we're making all the oil. Okay, you know what? You don't need to actually do this anymore. That's fine. You have no memory of finishing any Nintendo games as a child. Ugh. Sonic's not a Nintendo game. Forehead. I had Super Mario World on the Game Boy. That was my favorite game on the Game Boy. And I had Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire that I really enjoyed. And then eventually I got a DS and I got Black and White, and I enjoyed that a lot as well. But I disliked having to get a new handheld, a new console like every 2 Pokemon generations. And then you've seen the state of the recent Pokemon games. So, unfortunately, Black and White were the last games I played. But they were very fun. What is going on with this? Wrong gas. That's not very cash money. They're just secretly dumping water. So where am I? It is definitely just ice that's melting. Right, wire is getting built. It's good. Now that we've actually got the lead, this is happening a lot quicker. Yes, very good. Layra's just like, I love lead. Algae is running low. We definitely need to make electrolyzers next stream. We need to get power going and we need to set up electrolyzers. Let's see, Hassan, you can have I'm just going to take you to exosuit training. It's fine. And by power, I mean conductive wire. Lead is good for wires. Just don't use it for pipes. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with using it for pipes in this game, but like, don't use lead for pipes in real life for water. That's a civil engineering pro tip. Don't use leaded pipes. Also, I definitely need to move this text when I'm in FaceTime, since I'm just covering my face. There we go. That's probably better. Right, oh, this is actually going to annoy me now. Hold on, just give me a sec. Very, very professional stuff going on. There we go. That makes sense. I like that. I don't use that view a lot. Okay, the wire is almost done. Yeah, let's get those wires finished. Is that a degree on the wall? Yes. Yes. People told me to put it up. So, the one on the left, that one, is my master's. And then the one on the right is my PhD. And yes, people said that I should get them out of a carrier bag that I had on the floor. So I framed them and I put them up. I've got to admit, after I finished my PhD, I did not feel too enthusiastic about hanging it up. But now I'm just working in like a normal job. I definitely feel like it. Yeah, I have a PhD in sand avalanches. It is not very relevant to my current job, but I very much enjoyed it. It was very fun. But I realized that research ultimately wasn't really for me, because publishing seemed to be very dependent on who you knew rather than what research you were doing. And I did not really like basing a career on that. But that is just my experience of it. And my supervisor's experience of it, I suppose. Yeah, I really enjoyed uni, but I do feel a bit conflicted these days about recommending it to people in the UK just because of it being so expensive and just like the type of degree that you do as well. Like, I feel like you have to compromise so much on that now, because like you want to take a degree that can actually get you employed, and it's annoying if you want to get a degree in something else because it's just never going to be, it's not going to be worth the investment, which is sad that that's the decision-making process. But yeah, I was wondering if I had to do research for a PhD. Yeah. So I published journal articles, and that they're in the scientific literature of the field. I did publish 2 articles based on my thesis. Unreachable bit of bollocks. So yeah, I did a thesis on 7. I can't remember to put the friggin' wire in the right place. Well, we're still pumping this anyways. These wire bridges are all just breaking. Like, all 3 of these are broken. It's literally just turning off the bristle blossoms. Which I guess isn't too much of a problem. But it is annoying me. And this water is annoying me. But I actually started to run pretty low on this water. This guy is just going to reactivate in 3.8 cycles, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, let's get this fixed. Sorry, Nails, this is your job. You've just got a speed boost from entering the carbon dioxide. Is it not normal to get a job after high school? I mean, Yeah, I mean, it depends what sector you're in. I mean, I wanted to do engineering, so I had to do a degree for that. But yeah, I think for most jobs you don't need a degree. And it's definitely now like it's like you can get a job without doing a degree. Like uni is not necessarily the career path you should take, whereas like 20 years ago it was usually a dead cert to get a degree and you become a lot more employable, whereas these days everyone who is applying for those sorts of jobs has a degree, and they're also much more expensive because of the tuition fees. So it's definitely more of a decision to take now, which is sad because university is a really nice experience and you get to meet a lot of people and develop socially and all that sort of stuff, which you might not do if you just go straight into work after school. All right, let's just build this tile so we're not just pumping gas. Also, pipe. Yeah, tuition fees being so high is really off-putting. Like, my cousin was going to do a degree, and he decided not to because of tuition fees being expensive. Right, let's see. Can I just get some yellow alert storage bins down here? Just so that we can sweep this all up, yellow alert. I'd just like to get this room sorted before I forget about it. And then that'll be the end of the stream, because I want to wrap it up soon. Yeah, please build these. Thank you. Yeah, please just grab all this stuff. There we go. Yeah, there wasn't too much stuff in there. So now we can lock these. And then set these to 9. Actually, you know what? We can just empty these now. That's fine. So now, vent all the gas in here, which shouldn't take very long. And then we should be pretty done. And then we can actually finish fixing all these wires tomorrow. Can we get this done first? Let's get someone to make some... Get someone to make some oil, just with them now. So that is going to be Stinky. There he is. He is definitely not the right person for this, but I don't mind. He's gonna do it in the natural gas room. He's okay. You're not ready to become an independent individual. Fair enough. I'll tell you what, it definitely helps finding a nice partner who you can help make life decisions with. That definitely helps a lot. Sorry, Stinky. That's a pretty good thumbnail shot of you just breathing there by the lamp. Yeah, already down to micrograms. It's very effective actually emptying like a room shaped like this with one pump. It's very quick. Right. Are we done? Got a little bit of carbon dioxide left. Oh, are we not actually going to be able to grab this? I'm sure the vacuum pressure will delete it. Yeah, there we go. So now we can close this. And then that can just hook up to the natural gas room. Cool. And we set this to above 1000. Just to pump efficiently. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's done for today. So, what did we do? We better distribute the heat out to our plants, although none of them are working at the moment because the wires are all broken. That's the first thing we'll do next stream. Now that we've got some lead in here, we'll fix all these wires. We'll just make conductive wire everywhere. And then we will set up electrolyzers. We'll set up a spawn. We'll set it up over here by this cool steam vent. Yeah, we broke a load of wires. Thankfully, there's a very large amount of metal on this map, so I don't really mind. And if we deconstruct them before we repair them, that's also fine. Repairing them sucks. That's what actually wastes the metal. It just deletes the metal. Deconstructing it does not. But yeah, we finished our natural gas room. So we've got, we can make petroleum for super coolant later. We can pitch a pump it as needed. We can also hook this up to a plastic press once we do that. Your mod to default to don't repair. Yeah, I was tempted by that, but like we have metal. Like if I eventually run out of metal, we'll go mine it in space. We're on a metal-rich classic asteroid. I'm not actually worried about that. But that is a good mod to have. But yeah, wires and electrolyzers will definitely be the next thing because we're running low on algae. And I don't really feel like doing a load of missions to dig up more. Let's just actually have a look, see how much more algae we have. I mean, we do have a lot in these slime biomes. We could realistically scrape algae for a while. Like, probably like 30 more cycles if needed. But no, we need to electrolyze. We have lots of water. We have water in here we actually need to get rid of as well. I don't necessarily want to put the spawn... Maybe I do put the spawn here. Might be worthwhile. Make this a big spawn block underneath. Because the water's coming from here anyways. I don't know. I'll think about this all later. But thanks for watching. I'm going to head off now. It's been fun as always. On OBS. There we go. It's been fun as always. I appreciate the company. And I will be back tomorrow with more Oni. And we'll continue the Wandering Village at the weekends if I get time. And I will continue Noita probably next week. Probably around the time I go on a site visit. But yeah, have fun, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.